tranquility interrupted today as basketball's biggest stars come out to play. An NBA Classic featuring 8 Dream Teamers in a dream game.
Is the NBA on NBC. Today, the world's greatest athletes are showcased in the 43rd annual NBA All-Star Game.
The NBA All-Star Game, for the first time, hosted by the capital city of Utah. The Delta Center, a sellout of 20,000 fans to witness the 43rd NBA All-Star Classic. A year ago, Orlando, home of the Magic, a day for Magic. Three-pointer, yes! Oh, my! Magic Johnson in his final NBA appearance, writing a dramatic chapter with an incredible MVP performance. It was the All-Star Game's most emotional finish. Hello, everyone. I'm Dick Enberg, and welcome to this All-Star Game. We've got a player, we've got a coach. First to the player, Magic. What do you remember about a year ago?
Well, Dick, 2 things. First, before the game, the players came over, hugged me, congratulate me, wish me well, and then the three-pointer at the end of the game, 14 seconds left, the guy just said, that's enough. They stopped the game for me, and that was tremendous.
The sense of drama that your own players had to say, hey, there can't get any better than this after that last three-pointer. Now, the scene shifts to Salt Lake, and a new year and a new name, Shaquille O'Neal. Will he be this year's MVP, do you think?
I don't think so, because traditionally, big men don't get a lot of shots in this game, so don't look for Shaquille to do a lot in this game. I look for other players to have fun in this game other than Shaquille.
All right, and we have a coach with us as well. When he was with the Atlanta Hawks, 88, you were on the bench for the All-Star Game. To many fans, it looks as if the coaches in this game just keep a seat warm.
Not the case. Actually, both coaches become a minutes manager early in this basketball game. Their biggest concern, to make sure that all 12 players on their squads get equal minutes at least during the first 3 quarters of the basketball game. Come crunch time, 4th quarter, both coaches have said they'd go with the players who have played best up to that point. Both of them want to win this game.
Now, is there any time to work on specific plays?
Well, both coaches put plays in yesterday. In fact, I remember back in '88, I had a couple pages that I slid under their door the night before. I asked them the next day in the locker room, did everybody read their plays in Magic? They all said, yeah, we read them, Coach.
Yeah, they said it because they wanted more playing time.
The name that we haven't asked you about is Michael Jordan.
I look for Michael Jordan to have a big game. Because Shaquille has been the topic of all the stories this week, but because Michael understands that endorsements-wise, he's going to have to shine today. So look for Michael Jordan to be the leading candidate for the MVP.
All right, we're ready for the introduction of the starting lineups and those who are reserves for this All-Star Classic. And with the announcement, the voice of the Utah Jazz, Dan Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Delta Center in the 43rd Annual NBA All-Star Game. The 1993 Eastern Conference All-Stars. The head coach is the owner of the best winning percentage of any coach in NBA history. Winner of 4 championships with the Los Angeles Lakers, and now the head coach of the New York Knicks, Pat Riley. Assistant coaches from the New York Knicks are Dick Harder and Jeff Van Gundy. And trainer for the East All-Stars is Joe O'Toole of the Atlanta Hawks. Playing in his 5th All-Star game, this gifted big man is considered the best passing center in the league. He also leads the NBA in field goal percentage from the Cleveland Cavaliers, Brad Doherty. This veteran's all-around skills have made him a four-time All-Star and a four-time member of the NBA All-Defensive Team. The most valuable player of the 1989 NBA Finals from the Detroit Pistons, Joe Dumars. An All-Star for the seventh time, this seven-footer is one of the most dominant players in the game. He's won an NCAA championship and 2 Olympic gold medals, and now he's on a mission to capture his first NBA title. From the New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing. The oldest player in the 1993 All-Star game, he's having one of the finest seasons of his 12-year career. A 3-time All-Star and one of the league's premier shot blockers from the Cleveland Cavaliers, Larry Nance. The sure-handed point guard ranks among the league leaders in assists, three-point shooting, and free throw shooting. He supplies spark to the Cleveland Cavaliers' high-powered attack. Playing in his third NBA All-Star game, Mark Price. This versatile forward has been named the NBA's top 6 man for the past 2 seasons. Whether he starts or comes off the bench, he does it all for the Indiana Pacers. Playing in his first All-Star game, Detlef Schrempf. This electrifying forward has dazzled NBA fans for 11 seasons. A 7-time All-Star, a 2-time Gatorade Slam Dunk champion, and one of the most exciting players the league has ever seen. From the Atlanta Hawks, Dominique Wilkins. And now the starting lineup for the East All-Stars. At forward, one of the brightest young stars in the NBA. He's an All-Star and a starter in only his second NBA season, leading the Charlotte Hornets to their best record ever, the 1992 NBA Rookie of the Year, Larry Johnson. At the other forward is one of the NBA's best all-around players. Appearing in his third NBA All-Star game, his scoring, passing, rebounding, and defense helped the Chicago Bulls to 2 straight world championships, Scottie Pippen. At center is the first rookie to start in an All-Star game since 1985. Standing over 7 feet tall and weighing 300 pounds, he plays well beyond his 20 years. You know him simply as the Shaq. From the Orlando Magic, Shaquille O'Neal. Making his 12th consecutive All-Star game appearance as one of the most successful point guards in NBA history. He was the MVP of the 1990 NBA Finals, leading the Detroit Pistons to their second straight championship, Isaiah Thomas. And at the other guard, a 3-time NBA Most Valuable Player and 6-time scoring champion who holds the highest scoring average in the history of the All-Star game. The top vote-getter in the Miller Genuine Draft NBA All-Star balloting for the 7th straight season. From the World Champion Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan. And now, the Western Conference All-Stars. The head coach is a man who has coached his team to the best record in the NBA in his first year on the bench. A 5-time All-Star in his playing days from the Phoenix Suns, Paul Westphal. The assistant coaches are Lionel Hollins and Scottie Robertson of the Suns, and the trainer is Don Sparks of the Utah Jazz. This young forward is having his best season ever and has helped his team become a force in the Midwest Division. A first-time All-Star representing the San Antonio Spurs, Sean Elliott. An exciting point guard whose trademark is a crossover dribble. This Golden State Warrior ignites the league's highest scoring offense. Playing in his third straight NBA All-Star game, Tim Hardaway. This 6'10" forward is making his first appearance in the All-Star game after 3 appearances in the Gatorade Slam Dunk Championship. One of the NBA's most exciting young superstars from the Seattle Supersonics, Shawn Kemp. This hard-nosed competitor is playing in his second straight NBA All-Star game. He's a threat whether driving to the basket or shooting from three-point range. One of the bright young stars of the Phoenix Suns, Dan Marley. This talented young forward is making his first appearance in the NBA All-Star game. Now in his fifth professional season, he's leading the team's quest for a second straight playoff berth. From the Los Angeles Clippers, Denny Manning. This veteran center leads the league in NBA in block shots and ranks among the top 10 in scoring and rebounding. Enjoying perhaps the finest season of his career, an 8-time All-Star from the Houston Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon. This veteran guard is one of the league's top three-point shooters. He has dished out more assists and made more three-pointers than any player in Portland Trail Blazer history. Making his second All-Star appearance, Terry Porter. Also selected to the West Conference All-Star team by conference coaches but unable to play due to injury from the Golden State Warriors, Chris Mullin. And here today from the Sacramento Kings, Mitch Richmond. And now, the starting lineup for the West All-Stars. At one guard, the NBA's leader in assists for the past 5 seasons, and the record holder for most assists in a single season, a 5-time All-Star, the consummate playmaker of the Utah Jazz, John Stockton. Also at guard, a veteran who's so smooth he's nicknamed the Glide. His graceful moves have entertained NBA fans for the past decade, making his 7th appearance in the NBA All-Star game from the Portland Trail Blazers, Clyde Drexler. At center, a 4-time All-Star who ranks among the league leaders in scoring, rebounding, and block shots. Nicknamed the Admiral, he's captained the San Antonio Spurs to prominence in the Midwest Division, David Robinson. At forward, this dynamo has the Suns rising in Phoenix after 8 great seasons in Philadelphia. The MVP of the 1991 NBA All-Star Game, a 7-time All-Star, Charles Barkley. And at the other forward, a man who loves to drive to the basket or along the highway in his 18-wheeler. He's been among the NBA's top 5 in scoring and rebounding for 5 straight seasons. A 6-time All-Star and the game's MVP in 1989. From the Utah Jazz, the mailman, Carl Malone. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of our colors by the Utah Joint Armed Forces Color Guard. And now, to our America, we'll sing our national anthem, the group that first broke the record held by Elvis Presley for most weeks at the top of the record charts. Motown recording artist, Boys to Men.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the past
Boys to men. For the 43rd time, the best of the NBA ready to play before a Utah crowd undoubtedly cheering for their own Jazz stars, Stockton and Malone. Snow-packed Wasatch Mountains. What a